Okay, welcome to 2025 Ames High freshman football. We're about 6 minutes from action here. Team still warming up, whatnot. We'll be back in a few. Again, thanks for tuning in tonight. It is Ames High freshman football 2025. We're about 2 minutes, 38 seconds from kickoff. We're in Ankeny, Iowa, in between exit 92 and 90, or as my kids would say, near the Sonic, near the Chick-fil-A. We'll get rolling here in a few as the teams are just finishing up their warm-ups. All right, the team is returning to their bench, at least Ames is. Pre-game warm-ups complete. About a minute from action here. The Ankeny Little Hawks will take the field. Fun game here between the Little Hawks and the Little Cyclones. Ankeny with 2 to 3 times as many players as we have. We'll be right back. Beautiful night in Ankeny, Iowa. High 60s, low 70s. Let's check the cheerleader battle out here. Ames with 8 and Ankeny with 8. Tell you, it doesn't get a whole lot more even than that. Oh, Ames has 9. Ankeny has 8. That's a good sign. Ames with more cheerleaders. Ames Little Cyclones record 3-3. 3 wins, 3 losses. Ankeny Little Hawks record 4-2. 4 wins, 2 losses. Pretty cool scene there. About 2/3 the Ankeny squad taking a knee and saying a prayer before the game. Ames must have won the toss because they are lining up to receive. That typically actually means they lost the toss. Usually you want to get the ball to start the second half. It's called defer. Ames is going to start with the ball. I've played for a few coaches before who want to take the ball, want to ram it down their throat and score and be ahead and make the other team nervous and whatnot. We'll see what happens there. So here we go. Ready to go.
Number 41, Tristan Sommerfeld.
Tristan Sommerfeld ready to kick off for Ankeny. We'll be playing 4 10-minute quarters here. No onside kick. The boot is up and away. Michael Love is going to field that, and he'll be brought down at the Ankeny 27-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for your Little Cyclones. Yeah, the man in the middle here, Finn Burrell, number 52. He'll be snapping to number 13, Elijah Deardorff. Ames going with a little bit of a clump formation here. Gilmar Martinez, your running back. He's wearing that Mario extra big helmet thing. Run of 3 on the play. Up here in the booth tonight with Kai Butler. Kai says Dilmar is wearing a bit of an ankle wrap, so that could be a concern. Second down, 8 to go here for Ames. Draw play. Hand off to Martinez. He's up the sideline. Nice gain. That'll be good for a Little Cyclone first down. Good blocking on the end there by Gear Lewall, number 35. Deardorff runs to the sideline, gets the play call. This is fun for me. It's game 7 for the Little Cyclones, but due to helping with flag football at Ames, this is my first, only actually second game that I've gotten to see. The last one saw Deardorff get hurt about halfway through the game, so hoping we can get to see an entire game with Deardorff tonight. Handoff is up to Martinez again. Nice job by 77, Will the Thrill McDonald. Takes care of his opponent, but can't say as much for the rest of the line. I must have missed something there. I thought for sure Martinez had a run good for a first down. Might have been a hold there or something. At any rate, Luke Hill back to punt for the Cyclones. A lot of the boys trying to wear pink tonight. Nice kick by Hill. That's going to go well over the head of number 32, number 5, and it'll be down by number 34, Odin Morgan, at the Ankeny 24-yard line, where the Little Hawks will take over. That drive was unfortunately only 1 minute 30 seconds. At that rate, we're going to see 24 drives this game. Each team has footballs that they like and don't like. They throw Ames's back because they want to use theirs. That always makes you wonder if maybe they deflated the balls or something like that, but only Tom Brady does that. Here is a handoff to number 1 for Ankeny. Jamar Solifon. And that's going to be good for a first down. Let's meet your defense. Number 66, Graydon Bancroft there. Number 45, Devontae Johnson. Oh, Hawks kind of going with some hurry up here. They're going to hand off again to Jamar Solifon. And he is going to scamper for a touchdown. Solenthafon with the touchdown run puts Ankeny up early, 6-0. Still 1 minute 50 seconds into the game. We are well on our way to 24 different drives. Number 8 here, Asher Lindemann to hold. Number 18, Mason Duvall on to kick. So the extra point here is up and through despite excellent pressure from Nick Heinz. Not sure how Heinz didn't get home there. It was he was right at the doorstep before the kick, but to no avail. So Ames quickly finds himself down 7-0, 1 minute 50 seconds into the game. Everything moving along very quickly here. The Little Hawks already ready to kick. I don't think I've ever seen a team score and be ready to kick off as fast as what you're witnessing right now. Somebody wants to get home for Thursday night football. We'll take a 5-second break here. Okay, back to action here. The Hawks are kicking off for the second time in a very short amount of time. There is a bit of a pooch punt. That'll come right to Colton Hibbing. He is going to get hog-tied. Gain of 2 on the play. Better field possession than last time. Ames will have it on their own 29-yard line. The referee just gives them an extra 3/4 of a yard there. Call it the 30. And the referee is going to toss the Ankeny football back to that ball boy. Ames will get their own football to throw here. So Deerdorf and company work cut out for them. Deerdorf drops back to pass. Deerdorf going to scramble. And Deerdorf, nice run on the play, is going to be brought down by number 35, Trey Owens. Gain of 15 on the play is going to bring up 1st and 10 for the Little Cyclones. Nice to see a bit of a bounce back there. That'll give them some confidence. Very unlikely that you'll see Deerdorf run again. Typically, you want that quarterback to get a little bit of a break coming off something like that. And just as I said that, a beautiful play actually by Deerdorf there, as he has pass complete to Michael Love. I'm not sure if Love dropped it or if Love had the ball stripped. We've also got a penalty on the flag. Tonight's officiating crew 5 large. We'll see what the call is here. Ineligible receiver downfield. Penalty is declined. And it is ruled a fumble by Love. So upon the pass completion. Love fumbles that one, and Ankeny will take over from their own 45-yard line. The running back from that last drive, not out there right now. Here is a give to Mel. That is Zadok Swanson for Ankeny, the ball carrier there. Gained 25 yards on the play. Hibbing and Martinez in on the tackle for Ames. Again, Ankeny playing tempo here. There's going to be a quick pass to number 10. And he is going to run for a touchdown. And for the second straight drive, Ankeny scores in 2 plays. Getting ready for the extra point here. And the kick is good. We'll take a quick break. Just 3 minutes and 3 seconds into the game. Okay, Tristan Sommerfeld ready to kick off for Ankeny.
Michael Love and Caden Richardson back team for the little Cyclones.
Michael Love, Caden Richardson set to field. Again, the ball a bit short. It's going to be fielded by, I think that was number 31, Nick Hines. Nope, Elijah Deerdorf. Ames will take over on offense here.
First down to Ames at the 32-yard line.
Okay, Ames breaks the huddle here. Let's see if we can get something going. Gear Lewall out wide, as is Mason Diekman. Hibbing and Love in the slot. Martinez at running back. Deerdorf going to keep it. He'll be tackled by number 43, Wyatt Dow. Second and 10 as Ankeny continues to... it's kind of an every other play type of thing right now. It seems we've had a nice run of 10 from Martinez and a nice run of 15 by Deerdorf and a nice pass for 15 to Michael Love, but Ames will go spread again. This time 5 receivers, putting Martinez out from running back. And Deerdorf again going for Michael Love. Ball is incomplete. Bring up 3rd down and 10 for the Cyclones. So we've got Martinez back in the backfield here. Martinez thinks about blocking, opts not to. Pass complete to Michael Love. Pass is good for about 3 yards. He'll be forced out of bounds. The punt team will come on again for the Little Cyclones. 5:57 to go in the first quarter. Joey Franzen, your snapper here. Franzen, good snap, good protection from Ames, nice spiral kick from Luke Hill. That's going to be collected by number 5, Judson Smith. Nice tackle by Devontae Johnson there, number 45. And it'll be Ankeny ball, 3rd straight drive starting in the Ankeny half. That's a positive. But Ames trails 14-0. Snap to number 1. Same gentleman who had the run earlier. Nice tackle from Dilmar Martinez, but not before Jamar Sulinthafong rattles off a run for 25 plus. Ankeny still playing with tempo, taking advantage of Ames's smaller roster. Nice moves, and Braylon Chambers there jumps on his back, wrestles him down. Nice job from Chambers there as he is able to tackle the player, not before another first down. Snap and the give. Nice pressure there by Devontae Johnson. There's a flag on the play. Let's see what this is. With as good of a jump as Devontae Johnson got, you'd almost think it's encroachment, but on the contrary, it's offsides on Ankeny. So nice positive play there. That'll back up Ankeny 5 yards, make it 1st and 15. So your boys up front there, you've got Archer Dean, number 43, Devontae Johnson, number 45, Graydon Bancroft, number 66, and on the outside there, Nick Heinz, number 31. That's your D-line. I thought I saw some movement there again. Number 12 bounces to the outside, and he is going to be in. That is Zadok Swanson. So the 13-yard touchdown run makes it 20-0. Just past the halfway point in the first quarter. Ankeny on to kick again. Mason Delval. And the kick is good. almost wonder if the speed with which Ankeny is playing to get their kicking team out there, you wonder if it's just great organization or if they are doing it intentionally, taking advantage of how few numbers we have compared to them. Either way, it creates a challenge.
Tristan Sommerfeld to kick for the Hawks.
Number 41 here, Tristan Sommerfeld, set to kick. This should be a nice long kick, no need for any type of onside kick. Is going to be right to Hibbing. He will return it for about 10 yards. And Ames will start. His helmet comes off there. Hibbing advances the ball to the 37-yard line.
Gomez Benitez on the tackle for the Hawks. First down and 10 Ames from the 38-yard line.
Joey Franzen checks into the game here for Ames. Okay, so here we go. Ames takes over 1st and 10 from the Ankeny 37. Fumble on the snap there, and Deerdorf not able to collect it cleanly. It is going to be Ankeny ball. So far, one observation in this game, Ankeny doing a good job of something you're starting to see at the pro level a lot, which is that they're not just tackling, they're actually trying to punch the ball. So that D lineman who came up there, he did just that. Okay, so Ankeny begins their 4th drive. Just 5 minutes, 26 seconds into the game, they will pass for once. Number 83 there for Ankeny is met by Gage Wendell, and he's going to be brought down by Dilmar Martinez. Another first down for Ankeny here. This time they will hand off.
Gain of 1 on the play. Tackle by number 84, Braylon Chambers. 2nd down at 9 from the 11.
He is able to gain a yard on the play, but nice job by Chambers. So we'll do it again here. 2nd down and 9. There's the snap and the throw, and that is going to be good for a touchdown. Caden McDowell on the reception. Got past Caden Richardson there. Kick is good. So to recap, if you're just new watching, Ames had a quick 3 and out in their first drive. They made a fumble in our second drive. And then in our third drive, we got a first down, but then ultimately punted it away. And in the fourth drive of the game, there was a fumble. So Ames with 2 turnovers already. And of course, Ankeny averaging many yards per play on offense. There's another pooch kick. And Caden Richardson fumbles the kick off and then proceeded to run past it. Michael Love with the fumble recovery. So Ames with a bit of a rough start here, down 28-0, 3:26 to go. I would expect to see a lot more Deerdorf scrambling. Giving out wide to the right, Michael Love out wide to the left, and Ames does get Ankeny to jump off sides. Oh, on the contrary, Ames jumped first. So that'll back up the little Cyclones 5 yards. It'll be first down and 15. Handoff is to Martinez. He'll get the penalty yardage back. Nice nifty run for 5. Brings up second down and 10. Burrell breaks the huddle. Heads to the line with Bielner, Dean. Ames going to the tight end look here. Handoff to Martinez. He is met in the backfield there as the extra tight end did not work. Noah Kaufman from Ankeny on the tackle. So third down and 11 for the little Cyclones. Not a lot working right now. Lual out to the right. Diekman, the 6'3" freshman, out to the left. And there is going to be a pass thrown but intercepted by number 56, Gavin Gatewood. And Ankeny starting to hoot and holler a little bit on the sideline with their 175 players. We'll take a break. Okay, back to action here. 2 minutes to go, first quarter. Handoff is to number 1 there, Braylon Chambers. Hops on his back again. Gain of 9 brings up second and 1. Again, Devontae Johnson up front. Bancroft up front. Heinz up front. There's a zip down to number 88. Chambers gets to him, slows him up. Ultimately, that's going to be Devontae Johnson making the tackle all the way on the Ames sideline. Run is good for 6. Handoff there to number 42, number 12, some nice moves. Chambers in on that tackle again. Clock stops after a first down for the referees to be able to reset the ball. Ankeny wastes no time getting going again. There's an offsides. That'll back Ankeny up 5 yards, give them a first and, well, it'll still be first and goal. Ball was on the 6, now it'll be on the 11. First and goal from the 11. 42 seconds to go, first quarter. Ankeny, Iowa. Little Cyclones trail 28-0. There's an excellent tackle in the backfield by Nick Heinz. Heinz really having a great season, coming on as a edge rusher. Burrell in on that tackle as well, according to the announcer. Second and goal. And there's another offsides. Looks like we got another jump on the Ankeny offsides. I mean, clearly they are just terrified of Graydon Bancroft and Devontae Johnson and Nick Heinz and Archer Dean, and that's what's making them jump all the time. So, good job by our boys being all nice and intimidating. And that is the end of the first quarter. Thank you very much to the Ankeny public address person reading off the score for everybody to hear in case they were incapable of looking at the scoreboard. We'll flip the field and do it 3 more times, starting in about 2 minutes. Okay, we're ready to start the second quarter. Little Cyclones trail 28-0. We did some counting during the break. Ankeny with 47 players, Ames 29. Not as big of a disparity as I would have thought. Granted, those extra 18 players help quite a bit. Number 9, back to pass for Little Cyclones. That is going to be caught by number 88. Good tackle there by Joey Lucchese. It ain't easy getting away from Joey Lucchese. Nice job there for him. Casey and Richardson on your left side. And we're going to try throwing again. This time a strike over the middle to number 84 of the Little Hawks. That is Elijah Johnson. And that'll extend Ankeny's lead to 5-0. 5 touchdowns to 0, that is. 35-0, pending the extra point. is good. Odin Morgan seems to be getting around the edge on those kicks. Just not to any avail. So good job of preparedness here. Major McConnell right away on the field, ready for the kickoff, as is Yusuf Abedazera, Henry Terrell, Gear Lewall, and Nick Heinz. There on your front line. Behind them is Archer Dean. Behind them, Joey Lukese, Odin Morgan. And then behind them, Michael Love, Caden Richardson, and Colton Hibbing back deep to receive. Here comes the kick. It is something of a line drive. Hibbing will receive, and Hibbing is going to be tackled at the Ames 30. And Ames will take over. You know, what we want to do here is just get some little victories. You know, we've had one first down today. We want to just work on getting that second down. That's the beauty of football, is that you can always see your improvement. Got to make some small goals here. Let's just see if we can pick up a first, and then make, you know, your second goal is to get into Ankeny territory for the first time, and then your, you know, third goal is to get into the red zone with Ankeny. So let's see what we can do here. We got a little bit of a change at, nope, that's not true. Okay, there's a jet sweep to Hibbing. He is going to be met by number 35, Trey Owens on Ankeny. Would have liked to have seen Hibbing cut it up a little bit earlier there. Instead, he tried to get past that final defender. Hibbing still having problems with his helmet. He's back to action here. Hibbing one of several two-way players. Martinez will check out. Chambers will check in. I know this is something Ames fans like to see. A little handoff to Chambers here and there. He can be a problem to bring down. Second down and 13 after a loss of 3 on that play. Chambers makes the first man miss, second man miss. But unfortunately, the wave just continues to come as number 99, Noah Kaufman, in on that tackle. Brings up third down, 13 to go. If you're listening to the public address system, he was wrong there. He said second down. He forgot Hibbing's jet sweep. That run by Chambers was for no yards. And Deerdorf is going to fumble the ball. And that will be retrieved by Braylon Chambers. So at least Ames will live to punt. They may have ruled the Ames player was down there. We're not entirely sure. So Luke Hill back to punt for the Little Cyclones. No relation to Tyreek Hill. Good high punt, not as long as some of his other ones. And for the first time, Ankeny will take over. Our apologies for the incredible amount of noise in the background, being as we are the road team. Ankeny has assigned us a booth in the press box that is right by the door that is constantly rotating as people come in and out and in and out. So we're trying to broadcast this game with noise-canceling headphones. Don't know if it's helping at all, but it has been a total train station behind me. The referees are marking something off. I'm not quite sure what. Thank you to Ankeny lining up the officials. 5 of them out there today. Boy, they are doing a lot of pointing, though. It's fun to watch referees talk. They cannot talk without pointing their fingers in every single direction. I think they're saying block in the back on Ankeny, 5 yards, and it'll be Ankeny ball. I think that's what the call is here. So 15-yard penalty means that Ankeny will yet again start from their own half of the field. Ball at their own 40. Again, up here in the booth with Kai Butler. Kai tells me that Ankeny, with 47 players, essentially runs 2 offenses. So this is the offense that'll feature their primary running back. And they're going to do a jet sweep to number 88. Good job getting there first was Finn Burrell. Braylon Chambers eventually brings him down. Bryson Drefke getting some love there in that tackle. Appreciate the public address announcer saying that. I didn't see him out there, but that's great. True. So here we go. 1st and 10. Ankeny back in Ames territory. Nice chase by Bancroft. Can't get home. Nick Heinz cleans up the mess as Bancroft did break through and apply the pressure, and Heinz able to chase him down and do the rest. Heinz lives across the street from Chambers, so kind of fun to see those 2 boys and that relationship carrying beyond the neighborhood. 2nd down and 9. Nobody in the backfield here for Ankeny, and there's going to be an offside. So yet again, Ankeny terrified of the pass rush from Bancroft and company. Jumps in fear and backs up 5 yards. So 2nd down, 14 to go. Ames might just be figuring a few things out here. All right, so here we go. 2nd down, 14. Star running back for Ankeny back in the backfield. Number 83 goes in motion. Number 1 takes it right up the gut, and Chambers grabs the jersey, pulls him down. And that is going to bring up the first 3rd down of the game for Ankeny. So small victory there. Devontae Johnson turns around, talks to the whole defense about what, I'm not sure. There's going to be another flag on the play, and yet, this time it's against us. Oh, there we go. It is against Ankeny. Okay. Yet again, the combination of Heinz, Bancroft, Johnson, and Morgan is just too terrifying, and Ankeny continues to jump off sides. So 3rd down, 6 to go. Here we go. Ken Ames get a stop. 3:51 to go. 2nd quarter. Quarterback's going to drop back to pass. Flips it to 84. Blocker out in front. Well-designed play. Martinez goes too low there. Trips up the runner. Ultimately, Odin Morgan is going to clean up the mess, but not before Ankeny does get a 1st down. That was a well-designed play by Ankeny, complete with a lead blocker and everything. Fun for the boys to at least play under the lights. handoff to number 1. Their usual dude, Joey Lucchese, in on that tackle. Boy, called his name 3-4 times tonight. It ain't easy blocking Lucchese. Lucchese wearing the Mario helmet right now, as is Delmar Martinez. Kai, do you know why these guys are trying to wear pink? Even Ankeny's wearing some pink.
No, I do not know.
Not sure what, might be breast cancer awareness, not sure. There's a nice pass. There's a nice pass to number 88. You know, interesting development there. He was being guarded by Chambers, and Chambers was right with him. That was an excellent pass. It's a lot harder than it looks to lead a runner on a horizontal route instead of a vertical route. Chambers right with him, and ultimately the runner tried to juke Chambers and wound up just falling down. So for the second straight set of plays, it's 3rd down and 6. That looked like offsides to me as well. And that ball is going to be broken up by Delmar Martinez, and that'll bring up 4th down. Unfortunately, it's too far for a field goal, and it's deep enough in Ames territory that a punt is worthless. So Ankeny for sure going to go for it. In fact, they probably expected that that's what they were going to do the entire time. So here we go. Let's see if Ames can get a stop. 4th down and 6. Pass is deep on Richardson, and that is going to be caught by number 10, Caden McDowell. And that'll be touchdown 6 for Ankeny, as the receiver got behind Richardson there. So some good things on that drive. We forced a couple of 3rd downs, 1 4th down. Chambers seems to be getting his sea legs under him. And there again, I think we need to talk to Morgan. He is getting around the edge every time. He just needs to start diving in front of that ball. In a tighter game, that could, be the, block that winds up winning the game or something. He's got plenty of speed, and he's getting low like Von Miller, just not completing the revolution. So 1:23 to go in the first half. Hawks lead 6-0. 6 touchdowns to 0. McConnell, Abedazara on that front line, along with Terrell, Burrell, and the Wall. Ankeny back to kick. Gives a nice kick to Hibbing, who will have his 3rd run back of the game. And Ames will again start at the Ankeny 28-yard line. Grand Central Station behind me continues to be active. I think Ankeny has their own set of 5 or so athletes injured, not playing, and they seem to like to hang out here in the press box. Beautiful night, high 60s, Ankeny, Iowa. 40 seconds till half. All right. Diekman out way wide. It's interesting, and there's going to be a designed run for Deerdorf. Great job by Deerdorf, shifting the ball from his left hand to his right hand as he started to go that way. And then also nice job by Deerdorf getting out of bounds. Gain of 21 on the play. That'll be the end of the first half. So we'll take a break here. See how much time they want to put up on the clock for halftime. We'll be back in 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, about a minute 37 from returning to action. I'd like to take this time to just read off the names of all the players. These boys have been at it since about August 12th. Really proud of them. Not an easy thing to be a football player, run around in the heat and do bear crawls and do all that with a bunch of pads on, and in some cases go through challenging seasons where you're not exactly heralded in the hallways like the movies make it out to be. So proud of these boys. You got Caden Richardson, Dilmar Martinez, Michael Love, Colton Hibbing, Joey Franzen. Congrats to his sister winning Homecoming Queen. Elijah Deerdorf, Joey Lucchese, makes it look easy. Nick Heinz, Odin Morkin, Gear Lual, Mason Diekman, on pace to be 6'10", Luke Hill, Archer Dean, Yusuf Abeidazara. Still in the press box here with Kai Butler, and Kai ran down from the press box, hung out with our boys a little bit in their huddle. Sounds like there's talk that on a few of those plays for negative or no yardage, we only had 10 players on the field, and of course 3 turnovers, and that's reason for a 42-0 deficit. We'll look for some signs of life here, second half. You heard me comment earlier on the subject of sea legs. Sometimes tackling is that way. You go to hit somebody and you think, you're giving it your all, but you don't realize it was actually only 80%. And the second time, you ratchet it up and you don't realize it, but it was only 90%. It really takes like that third tackle to get to the point where you really need to be. And so, second half sometimes brings new and improved things. We're ready to go. Ankeny deferred, meaning they'll get the ball first. So this will be Luke Hill's first time to show off his amazing kicking ability. 55-yard PAT?
Yeah, he can make a 55-yard PAT with the normal amount of steps.
Okay. That's kind of fun. Yeah, he's got quite the leg.
He can punt it at least 50 in the air.
Okay.
I don't know how far his kickoff is, but he can get it past the 10.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Yeah, that's pretty fantastic. Be interesting to see, if Ames doesn't try to just, squib it or go onside here right off the bat.
Luke doesn't really. I don't think I've ever seen him practice an onside.
Interesting tee there.
We stick our arm up in the huddle because sometimes we turn around and just kick it downfield from there, get them off guard. So we do that so they don't know what's going on. Normally it works better than this. We've only been able to kick one time.
All right, so Hill with a big 10-yard windup here.
Kicking left.
And he is going to give it a boot. That'll go way over the head of number 88, and that'll be a touchback. So great job by Luke. I dare say that's one of the more positive things that we have going for us is excellent kicker. We got plenty of good stuff going for us.
The light switch is right there.
Okay, so Ankeny comes on here to be 1st and 10 from the Ames 20. Ooh, no. Nice run there by number 12. Gets out of a tackle. And he is going to go 80 yards for the touchdown.
50-0.
There's a bummer deal there. He seemed to be swallowed up in the backfield and instead got around the corner. So Ankeny on to kick here. And yet again, Morgan gets around the corner. But to no avail. Kick is good. So Ames will take over on offense. Closest to the camera here, gear to the wall. 31 Nick Heinz. Henry Terrell. All in the front line there. Okay, there's the kick. Hibbing back to receive. And he's going to be brought down at the 33-yard line. Trey Owens brings him down. So here we go. 1st and 10. Our final play of the first half was a 21-yard run by Deerdorf. We'll see what Deerdorf and company can accomplish here. And there's a pass complete to Gear the Wall. And that is going to be good for a first down. Ames at the 45-yard line. Deerdorf drops back to pass. Opts to scramble, and he is going to get all the way up to the Ankeny 35-yard line. I tell you, you can say what you want about Ankeny. Nobody is faster than Elijah Deerdorf out there. Delmar Martinez checks out. Braylon Chambers checks in. And Ames going to go with a tight bunch formation here. Hand off to Chambers. He's going to cut it up the middle. And he never, ever goes down on the first hit. So Ames with their third first down of the drive. Up to the Ankeny 21-yard line.
Did you watch our last game?
Gear the Wall out left. Diekman out right. There's the snap. Little dump off to Chambers there. He is going to be met in the backfield, but Chambers able to get a couple yards on that play.
two linemen over here with two people on the sides, two receivers, and that's just
So
like
second
confusing.
down and 10. Burrell, the center.
No, yeah, full
To his left and right, that's the guard position. You got Will the throw McDonald, Brennan Beelner. There's going to be a handoff to
like split all the way.
Chambers.
So
Good interior blocking there from
right
Burrell
in the middle, there's normally
and
five linemen.
Beelner.
This lineman and this lineman is split out, so it's only these linemen. Okay, these are the receivers. These linemen come this way and over here and block here.
So the ball is at the Ankeny 14-yard line. Your tackles out there are 2 away from the center. Graydon Bancroft on the left. Oh, and there's a nice catch from Franzen.
Mason can just like step over them.
And that is going to be good for a first down. Ames threatening here. And, ooh, there's going to be a pass interference on number 42. What? What? I have no idea how that was not pass interference. Richardson was absolutely tackled before the ball even got to him. I am shocked. I watch a lot of football, and that absolutely unequivocally looked like pass interference. But regardless, second down, 5 to go.
Wait, shouldn't it be second and goal? Yeah, second and goal.
There's a handoff to Caden Richardson up the middle. Will be on the 2-yard line. Call it the 1-yard line. So Ames knocking on the door here. Third down and 1.
Third and 1, come on.
Get Brennan in there and
And I think that is going to be encroachment. The referee is making it sound like. Wow, it is offsides on Ames.
But I told you that would happen.
So Beelner checks out. Oliver McCormick checks in. Oh, that's a bummer. Offsides, backs him up 5 yards.
Third and 6 though. We turn over the downside.
Deerdorf drops back to pass. Huge rush. Deerdorf is going to run, and he is in. Touchdown, Ames. The defense there kind of did exactly what we wanted them to do, which was crash the middle, and that left all the other defenders, the corners, the linebackers, the safety, they were all in coverage, left the door open for Deerdorf to run in. So nice job for your little Cyclones there. They're on the board. Luke Hill in to kick the point after, and that is going to be up and through for Ames. So it'll be 49-7. We got 2 minutes 54 seconds to go in the third quarter. And Ames will kick off for the second time. We'll take a break.
What's your favorite team in that?
So here we go. Ames will be kicking off Now we might be doing something, kind of fast here. Not quite sure. Yep. We're doing something fast. Little onside kick right up the middle. And Ankeny is just going to grab it, fall on it. That'll be at the it'll be at the 33-yard line of Ankeny. That was number 85 who fielded that for Ankeny. Number 85 is Aiden Stanley. So Ames will be on defense here. Let's see what we can do. Maybe a little interception, fumble recovery. There is the snap. It'll be a handoff to number 20. And please no, not a second time. Richardson, good hustle. Chambers does force the ball carrier out. Nice angle by Chambers there. But back-to-back 50-yard runs by Ankeny. They'll go hurry up here. I don't know if Finn Burrell is going to be able to get off the field fast enough there. He does. Boy, Ankeny just looks like they're going off sides every time. And that'll be a touchdown for the Little Hawks. All right, Ankeny on to kick here. And that kick is good. So 56-7, your score. We got 11 minutes, 19 seconds to go in the game. Time is 7:13. We've been at it for an hour and 13 minutes. We'll take a quick break, and Ames will look to receive the kickoff again. All right, Ankeny back to kick here. Oh, and this is not good. Hibbing and Bryson Drefke with miscommunication on who was fielding that kickoff. Could have been a long onside kick. Drefke does fall on it though.
Back up, and then back up our offense.
And then it looks like, do we have a personal foul?
Yeah.
Personal foul against Ankeny.
Except for
I think that'll be 15 yards.
because that's what I'm starting at. Or would be.
Not quite sure if it was something that was said or something that was done, but regardless, Ames gets the ball at the 27-yard line. And here we go. That's got to be something. I cannot believe that we are jumping off sides this much. I cannot believe there's not encroachment somewhere here. I don't see where the movement is. It always seems like it's just the defense jumping.
It might be a safety.
But at any rate, it'll back up Ames 5 yards. 1st and 15. There's going to be pressure on Deerdorf. Deerdorf just gets rid of the ball. It'll be second down 15. And this will probably take us to the end of the quarter. I don't know if Ames is going to try to get off another play or not. They do break the huddle. But it'll be the end of the quarter. We'll flip the field. We'll be back in a few. Okay, we are set to begin the fourth quarter. Deerdorf drops back to pass. He is able to find Caden Richardson there. Richardson catches the ball, trips down, and it'll be third down and 12.
We're saying that
My apology, third down and 7.
Oh, right.
I don't think that's right. I think it's third down and 12. I think the public address announcer just got that one wrong. And there's a well-thrown ball in the direction of Mason Diekman. He's not able to collect it. So that'll bring up fourth down. And Ames elects to punt.
I think it's going to be a fake punt. Black one over to blue. It's not going to be a fake punt.
One of the players, Kai Butler, up here in the press box with me, he thinks this is going to be a fake punt.
It's blue, which means it's, yeah.
No fake punt. Okay. So they kick it there. It is fielded clean by number 5 on Ankeny. That is Judson Smith. And Ankeny will take over right at midfield. 8:16 to go. Clock is running. I think there's a bit of a mercy rule of some sort here at some point where the clock just runs. Good to see a nice hustle there by our boys. Who is that? 47 there, Major McConnell. Good hustle. Pass complete for 6 yards. And yet again, Joey Lucchese in on that tackle. Been calling Joey Lucchese's name a lot this game. Definitely leading tackler tonight. 2nd and 4. Handoff up the middle. And Kesey on that tackle again.
Casey the tackle. Gain of 9 on the play. First down and 10 Hawks.
So 1st and 10, Ankeny. Morgan first to get there. Bancroft first one to trip him up. McDonald, Will the Thrill, is going to get the tackle there. So here we go, 2nd down and 7. There's another throw over the middle. Henry Terrell right there to make the tackle. Another handoff. Good attempt there by Henry Terrell. Does get in the backfield, not before the Ankeny runner is able to scamper for a 1st down. Francis Donovan shuffles the ball to the referee. We'll keep her going here. 5 minutes to go in the game. 55-7 your score. That would imply that Ankeny missed an extra point. I didn't see that. Oh, and there is a fumble. Runner does pick it up. Is still able to make some lemonade out of lemons there. Gain of 9 on the play. Second down and 10. 4:40 to go. I want to take a moment and thank Mr. Matt Burrell. Gets down here about an hour before the game to set up all the cameras so you can view this game from wherever you're at. Number 18 there scrambles. Bancroft given chase. Bancroft runs into his own player, Major McConnell. Bancroft literally taken down by his own guy before he can get to the quarterback there. Penalty on the flag, on the play, it'll be against Ankeny. I'm guessing holding. Typically when you see a quarterback run to the outside, puts a lot of pressure on the tackles and the guards, the 1 and 2 positions that play off the center, puts a lot of pressure on them not to grab the other player's jersey and hold on to it. So number 44 in the backfield there, that's Yusuf Abedizara. He's not able to. Ames has not had a first man tackle this game that I can recall. It's usually taken at least a second player getting hands on the opponent, which is fine. That's one way to do it, but typically you're not going to see loss of yardage or anything like that if that's not the case. So 3 minutes, 52 seconds to go. No injuries so far in this game. That's a positive. This will be Ankeny's 3rd try to get the ball 10 yards. If you are new to football or have never really just concentrated much on the rules, it's a pretty simple game. You have 4 tries to advance the ball 10 yards. The reward for doing so is you get another set of 4 tries. And if you don't get close enough to moving the ball across the goal line, oftentimes you want to use your 4th try to either kick or punt. Punt would get the other team the ball, but give it to them far away. A kick would score you 3 points. Obviously, the ultimate goal is just to get that ball across the goal line. So we do have an injury, hence the timeout right now. The Ankeny players are kind of blocking us from being able to see who the injured player is. That player is standing up now. It looks like it might have been Henry Terrell, number 89. He's okay. He's able to walk off. Ames will have 2 games after this week. Dalston Grimes and then Sioux City Heelan. DCG has given us problems the last couple years. They're kind of like our, little brother that's bigger, stronger, faster. Used to be a small school, now they're a big school. And so that'll be an interesting game. And then Sioux City Heelan, I can't remember the last time we've played them, so that'll be the game in 2 weeks to end the season. Timeout Ankeny. Didn't want to get a delay of a game there. Ankeny with 7 coaches on their sideline. Ames with 3. So we need to thank our Ames coaches 2.33 times more than Ankeny fans need to thank theirs. Here's the snap to number 18. He is going to throw one into the flat, and hey, there's a solo tackle. The problem is I don't know who number 38 is.
Don't ask me. How do
I mean, was that Eli Kramer?
Maybe.
Number 38 is not on my sheet. It's definitely not Gear or Mason.
I don't know.
No idea who number 38 is. Here's another run. And hey, we might have had back-to-back solo tackles there. That was Yusuf Abedazara. Are we thinking Yusuf? No, Odin had that tackle before? That doesn't look like Odin out there. 38.
A lot of people forgot their stuff. Nick forgot his helmet.
Okay. Yeah, but we haven't called 38 all game, and it is not. Number 38's not even on the Bound website. There is a touchdown pass against number 38, but there's going to be a flag on the play. That'll be against Ankeny. 2 minutes, 16 seconds to go. Illegal receiver downfield. You can only send 5. Otherwise, everybody else has to stay within 1 yard of the line of scrimmage until the ball is released. So there's number 20 on the run. And he is going to be down at the 1 yard line. You know, this is just going to be insult to injury if Ankeny scores, at the buzzer. At a minimum, I'd like to see Ames get the ball back, see if they can do something. So 3rd and goal. Handoff to number 20. Nice goal line stand there. Good job, boys.
No. Wait, no goal. No TD.
Good job. Now again, this is just so annoying. They're going to score like in the very last second. But good job by our boys. This would be a positive to end on if we could get a little goal line stand here. Number 9 is going to overthrow his receiver, and Ames will get the goal line stand. Hey, that is something to take home with you. A goal line stand. You know, we actually scored. I'm going to say, though, today your player of the game, probably Joey Wukeze. 5 tackles, maybe 6. Or as the kids would say, 6, 7.
Extra field goal point is 3.
Good job by him. 3 turnovers for those Cyclones. None for Ankeny. Michael Love just checked out there. Michael Love, 3 receptions tonight. Good job by him. And that'll be the game. Ames does end it on a goal line stand. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back next week. Offer commentary each of the last 2 weeks. Thanks, everybody.